Welcome back to part 7th of digestion and absorption in human. In my last class or in my last video, we were trying to understand different kinds of the digestive glands and their composition. And I wind up my video till the saliva, the composition of saliva. So let me put some more information on the saliva. So saliva is secreted from the salivary gland. Okay, saliva is secreted from the salivary gland and it is derived from the blood plasma. So it has got three kinds of salivary glands: parotid, submaxillary, sublingual. So it contains mucin, salivary amylase, bicarbonate and lysosome. So ptyalin is going to convert, your ptyalin is going to work on the starch and it is going to convert into maltose. Fine. And mucus, the mucus which is present in them is mixes with the food and make it soft for easy digestion. The polysaccharides are dissolved the bacterial cell wall. Whatever polysaccharides are present, that can be dissolved by the bacterial cell. So ptyalin, mucus and polysaccharides are going to help out for the process of digestion. So let me pass on to the next gland, that is liver. Okay, next gland is our liver. Liver has two main lobes, a right lobe and a small lobe. It is the largest gland in the human body. Everybody know that? Liver is the largest gland in the human body. It weighs about 1.5 kg in adult man. It is bilobed. It has got two lobes, large right lobe and a small left lobe. In addition, quadrate lobe and caudate lobe are present. So as I said you, it is bilobed. We call them as right and left lobes. So slightly right lobe is larger than the left one, and in addition to that it has got a caudate lobe and caudate, Quadrate, quadrate and caudate. So liver secretes bile and is stored in gallbladder. As you all know that each lobe is separated by a numerous tiny hepatic lobules which are the functional unit. So liver has got its functional unit. We call it as hepatic lobules. Fine. So my dear students, the lobule is formed of numerous hepatic cells. So these cells are going to secrete bile from it. Each lobule is covered by a thin connective tissue sheath called Glissen's capsule. So let me put forth some more point on the liver because it is the largest one and it is going to secrete bile. Liver secrete bile and is stored in the gallbladder. Bile is a yellowish green secretion. Have a look on the hepatic lobules. Have a look on the hepatic lobules. Okay. So let me give you some information about the secretion of the liver. That is bile. Bile is yellowish green secretion. It contains a pigment called blue rubin and blue verdin. It also contains certain salts like sodium, glycolate and bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate. Bile is carried from gallbladder to duodenum by a bile duct. Okay. So now comes your gallbladder. After the liver, we are going to study about the gallbladder. Next one. So the bile is stored in a concentrated in a thin muscular sac called gallbladder. Capacity of storing of the gallbladder is 40 to 60 ml. It is absent in whale, horse and rats, etc. So my dear students, as gallbladder is located beneath the right lobe of liver. So this gallbladder is situated or located beneath the right lobe of liver. So do remember the location. It can come for the competitive. The primary function of the gallbladder is to store concentrated bile. So let me tell you some of the functions of the liver. The primary function of the liver are production of bile, synthesis of urea, excretion of blue rubin, cholesterol, hormones and drugs, metabolism of fat, proteins and carbohydrates, activation of certain enzymes, storage of glycogen, vitamins and minerals, synthesis of plasma protein such as albumin and clotting factor, blood detoxification and purification. So these are the functions of our liver. Liver perform many functions, multiple function it is going to perform. So these are the primary function of our liver, like production of bile, synthesis of urea and excretion of bilirubin, cholesterol and certain hormones and the drugs during the digestion. So these may be asked during your competitive. And not only that, it is going to synthesize of plasma proteins such as albumin and clotting factor. I hope you got it, okay? So this you are supposed to remember for the point of competitive. Clear, students? So let me pass on to the bile. What is the composition of bile? It is a golden yellow, greenish fluid, alkaline in nature, contain bile pigments, that is bilirubin and biliverdin, contain some salts, cholesterol, phosphate, bile salts, etc. Okay. So the bile duct and the pancreatic duct opens together into a duodenum as a common hepatopancreatic duct. So the bile duct as well as the pancreatic duct, the juice from the liver we call it as bile and the juice from the pancreas we call it as pancreatic juice. Both are going to open into a single duct. We call it as hepatopancreatic duct, which is guarded by a sphincter called sphincter of Oddi. Please do remember this. All the sphincter from the esophagus, I am telling you, they are very important. Okay? Have a look on the picture. It is clearly given where is the liver, left hepatic duct, common bile duct, where are your pancreas situated, where is your gallbladder, cystic duct, sphincter of Oddi. It is been highlighted. Have a look on the picture. I hope it is clear to you about the gallbladder. Shall we proceed with the pancreas? So this is the information about the gallbladder. I will continue my next video in the next session. Thank you.